Power to the people, I'm back for a reason. If you click on this video, I'll meet you with greetings. Another episode of Paw My Back Podcast is me, your host, Sebastian West. Follow me on Instagram at _Sebastian West. You check out my artwork in all of its splendor. Now, if you don't like what I'm kicking, like what I'm spitting, just know when you tune to this, the cloth is different. Spider-Man! No Way Home. Now, the reason why I put these glasses on is due to me watching the film in 3D. I thought I was going to get, the full experience and say, let me go check out Spider-Man in 3D. Now, if anybody knows me, they know I was advocating for this film. I was rooting for it. I don't know. It's just, let's get right into it. So this follows up from previous Spider-Man, where his identity was released, Spider-Man's Peter Parker. So that's the issue, right? So he goes to Doctor Strange. Oh, this film stars Tom Holland, Zendaya, and a slew of others, which I'm gonna get to. Spider-Man identity is revealed. He goes to Doctor Strange. He's, I need your help. Doctor Strange says, okay, I can do something. I can conduct a spell. Well, people will forget you, Peter. But Peter says, okay. Then he objects. He says, no, I don't want 3 people to forget about me. May, my girlfriend, my friend, etc., etc. 3 turning 4, 4 turning 5. It went on and on and on. All right, boom. Dr. Strange conducted a spell. Peter kind of interrupted it, and it caused a little rift in the universe. So now things started to happen. Villains from different universe, different timelines and whatnot started to invade this one, okay? First one, Doc Ock. Now, I was very hype. I saw Doc Ock come on the screen. I said, we got one. It's time for a rumble. Let's go. We about to get busy. This is it. We've been waiting on this, right? This is it. Waiting on Doc Ock. Let down. They rumbled for about, 2 minutes? It was a joke fest. It was play time. I don't know, it's like a Fisher-Price toy or something. Like it was lackluster, man. Why? Green Goblin came on the screen. You hear the laugh. Played by William Dafoe. You hear the laugh. You know what it's time for. Grenade, it's shine time. I'm ready. I'm locked in again. Letdown. What's to get another letdown? Now, I don't know if people's noticing this, but I am. Ever since Stan Lee took a dirt nap, Marvel haven't been the same, and these movies haven't been the same. Just think about it. He was like Steve Jobs of Apple, all right? Now, don't get me wrong. The brand Apple's going to sell. They're going to sell out. They come with an iPhone Omega or whatever. They're going to have a line from here to New York. I'm in New Jersey. From here to New York, they're going to have a line, all right? They're going to sell. Doesn't mean that the quality is good. They're just going to sell. That's how Marvel is right now. Marvel's going to break records and everything like that. People just want to go watch a Marvel film. They just do. Doesn't mean that the quality is good. That's what I feel like with this Spider-Man. And I like Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man the first one. I think it was Homecoming, if not mistaken. Yeah, I like that one. That one was dope. And also had Stan Lee in it. Let's get back to the film. So yes, he meets Doc Ock. He meets Green Goblin. Spider meets Electro. He goes in his forest with his all black suit on, which is a waste. Sandman's just... Why did he even include Sandman in here, yo? All he did was just annoy people. He was nosy and making this tornado thing. That was it, yo. So he meets Electro, and Doctor Strange says, Peter, listen, look, we gotta send these people back. All right, we gotta get it back to the universe. We don't want them here. So he has them in this barrier, like in his house, this barrier. So Peter Parker's objection takes the spell, and they're rumbling, and him and Doctor Strange have a little tiff, and he has his soul leave his body, and Peter's Spidey senses are playing keep away with Doctor Strange. He's trying to chase him. Doctor Strange ended up being held captive for 12 hours in the Grand Canyon. This is Doctor Strange. 12 hours? Okay. So Peter convinces the villains when let me get to the Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire appearance. Now, first we got Andrew Garfield. They had this little back and forth between him, MJ, and his friend, where he had to prove that he was Spider-Man, which was silly. This film was it was too silly for me. Maybe I'm just getting too old. It was just too silly, man. Honestly, it was. I don't get it. It was a lot of OD corny jokes, one-liners by Jamie Foxx. I'm gonna get to him. Ridiculous. And there's a bunch of whining by Spider-Man and crying and boo-hoo and boo-hoo. And I just want to play the violin. What is this, Romeo and Juliet? I don't want to see this. I don't want to see. Let's get to it. You know what I mean? This is Spider-Man. Let's get to it. Spider-Man was dope in Civil War. You seen him. He was doing his thing. Now he's not doing his thing anymore. I don't get it. I just don't understand it. Where's the balance? Spidey senses weren't tingling or something? We're going to get to the inconsistency of the Spidey senses. Okay. So we're introducing Electro. He comes on the scene. He rumbles Spider-Man in the forest with the black suit. That was a waste of time. They had a freaking iPhone on it or something like that so he can show them where he was. And suit was null and void. It served no purpose. It just looked good. It really didn't do anything. I don't get that. So he convinces the villains, Sandman, Lizard. I didn't mention Lizard in this film. He was lackluster. Sandman, Lizard, Electro, Doc Ock, and Green Goblin. He gets them. He says, hey, look, guys, I'm Doctor Strange, wanted to do this, but I'm deciding not to do it, so I'm going to take it upon myself and, kind of cure you guys, make sure you're okay, send you guys back to the universe that you came from. Cool, they were all with it. Of course, Doc Ock changed and became a good guy, and Green Goblin flipped on him and started rumbling. Aunt May died, more crying, Aunt May died. So he's tight, he's angry at Green Goblin, and why was Green Goblin tuning Spider-Man up like this? Like the Spidey senses once again weren't going off? Like, I don't understand how he became OD strong. This is still Spider-Man. We saw him rumble Cap, Winter Soldier, Falcon. He was giving them smoke. But he couldn't do this? Couldn't rumble freaking Green Goblin by himself? So the three Spider-Mans come through to work together to send them back to their universes in one piece. Doctor Strange comes back from his 12-hour hiatus, his sabbatical he took for 12 hours. He come back to assist them and get the spell right this time around. And another crying scene between Spider-Man and Mary Jane, and it's just, Green Goblin stabs Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in the back paws. I don't know where the Spidey senses again? Spidey senses didn't go off this time around. I don't get it. I was confused by this. Once again, Sandman making another tornado storm. Lizard was chasing them, but it just got silly. His best friend, Spider-Man best friend, was able to do the Doc Wong, just the ring on his finger and sending people. Listen, this film was all over the place to me. Very inconsistent. It wasn't it. Jamie Foxx with the corny one-liners and a terrible pun. Bunch of puns in this film. This just wasn't it. It wasn't it. Anticlimactic. The end. The spell takes place. Nobody remembers Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and they go to MIT. He's trying to, regain his love for his girlfriend and regain his friendship with his best friend. Happy don't remember him either. Anticlimactic. Very anticlimactic. It was a waste of Daredevil in the film. He showed up, did his little 1-2 thing. He was like a 10-second on screen? Just. Anywho, that's it, man. Listen. Remember, big shots number little shot that kept shooting. Slow run is better than no run. If you don't like my reviews, cut me some slack. If that ain't good enough, pardon my back. Oh, I forgot. Spider-Man gets a 5.6. Give it a 6. I was about to say 5.5, but just because William Dafoe held his own and Doc Ock did their thing, movie gets a 6. At best, like, this is a stretch. Anywho, man, tune into the next episode of Palm My Back Podcast. It's me, your host, Sebastian West. In the meantime, hold it down. Palm my back. Salute.